Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java web application project which is entitled as Disaster Detection through Social Media Post Analysis. Before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. In this digital world, social media has become a part of life to everyone. So everyone started posting their day-to-day activities or the things that is happening around them in social media as the post. Even though there are many kinds of applications available, the disaster detection response system plays a crucial and important role during the emergency situations. To address this need, we have developed an online social networking system that integrates a disaster detection feature, and we have named it as disaster detection through social media post analysis, and we have developed using Java for the backend development and JSP CSS JavaScript for the front-end development and MySQL for the database management. So here the first question is, what is the need for implementing this disaster detection system, even though there are the media is available or TV channels available, etc. So here, even though there are many kinds of applications available, the important thing that I wanted to mention here is during a disaster, it may be like a tsunami or earthquake or volcano kinds of thing, the rescue team cannot able to reach all the people, all the places. So significantly, when a person is trapped or they are affected, so they can able to post the social media, and at the time of there are many kinds of posts also available, but here we are going to segregate. We will be having all the posts available, and also we'll be segregating the disaster detection post, and we can able to locate or identify the particular people who's in the need of the help, so that it can be helped them and they can able to rescue from the disaster. So this is one of the applications. There are various kinds of applications available, so just for the important thing I have mentioned this, and this feature is integrated with the social networking feature, so that the disaster detection mechanism easily able to implement it, and they can see the what kind of disaster occurred and which place that is occurred. So this is the abstract of the project. And coming to the existing system, so basically in the existing system, they'll be collecting the information whenever there is a disaster. They'll be collecting the information from the satellites or sensors or emergency response team kinds of thing, so they cannot able to do it immediately. And also there are some social media platforms like the news channels or media. They'll be posting the details, but they cannot able to post about a particular individual who is affected up by it. So there are traditional methods, emergency response organizations who rely on the community feedback and the local government alerts are also available. So those kinds of information is being listed out in the existing system part. And coming to the disadvantage of the existing system, the main disadvantage is lack of real-time data processing, manual data collection and analysis, scattered and unstructured information, limited social media utilization, no automated classification, delayed response and coordination, ineffective false alarm detection, inability to extract geolocation data efficiently, limited visualization and analytical insights, lack of public engagement and awareness, or the main disadvantage of the existing system. Coming to the proposed system, so as mentioned, we are going to develop disaster detection through social media post analysis, which is using Java. And for the front end, we have used JSP CSS JavaScript, and database we have used MySQL. So here we are introducing a structured mechanism for detecting the disaster related tweets and mapping their location based on the predefined keywords and country names stored in the database. So here the system will be having two entities, admin and users. So users will be registering into the platform, and they will be making the online social networking platform related activities, like they'll be posting, they can see the user, they can follow the user, they can post related tweets, everything can be done. In the admin panel, we'll be having they can able to see the user tweets, what are the tweets posted, and here we have the main concept, that is disaster tweet classification and the data visualization through the user details. They can able to see how much the disaster assessment has been done on it. So these are the things that is available in the proposed system. Coming to the advantages of the proposed system, the main advantages are real-time disaster detection, automated classification, user-friendly social networking feature, geolocation and disaster identification, centralized admin panel, efficient data data visualization, enhanced decision making for authorities, minimized false alarm, increase public awareness and engagement are the main advantages of the proposed system. Coming to the system architecture, you can see the two entities, users and the admin. So users can able to view the other users, they can follow the user, they can see the profile, they can post tweets, and they can view the timeline that is posted in the tweets. And in admin panel, we can see the user, admin can able to view the user's things, and they can able to view all the tweets. They can classify the disaster tweets with the config information, and they can see the graphical analysis. These are the modules of the project, and these are the module description of the project. Coming to the system requirements, these are the minimum hardware requirement and the software requirements. This project can be executed in Windows 10 or 11. Coding language we have used is Java. Front-end content JSP, CSS, JavaScript. JDK version is JDK 23.0.1. IDE Tool is Apache, NetBeans IDE 24. Tomcat server version is 9.0.84. and database is MySQL. So let us see the execution of the project now. So first open your Apache NetBeans IDE. So first part is you need to load the project into the NetBeans IDE. So just go to the file menu and click open project. Now go to the project source code location. Inside that we have the source code folder. Inside that we have the disaster detection. Just select this and click open project. Now kindly wait till the complete project is loaded into the NetBeans IDE. Here you can see the progress. Meanwhile, let us attach the database in the MySQL. Just go to the MySQL administrator. Just log in with the credentials of username and password, root and click OK. So now in the left side panel you can see the restore option. Just select it and then click the open backup file in the right side panel and just go to the project source code location now. So in the database folder we have the database. Just select this and click start restore. So now you can see the restore operation was finished successfully message. Click close. Now you can close the MySQL administrator because we have successfully attached the database. So coming back to the NetBeans IDE, the project is now loaded into the NetBeans IDE completely. You just right click it and then select run and kindly wait for a few minutes. So now it asked for the authentication for the Tomcat server. So now you can see the project home screen or welcome screen with the project title, disaster detection through social media post analysis. So here you can see the menu user and admin. So first let me go to the user part. Just select the user menu. So it will be navigated to the user login page. So as I don't have any user credentials, I'll just register by going to the register option. Just select this register button. It will be navigated to the user registration page. So let me create a user with the name of JP, date of birth, email ID, gender, phone number, address, and profile picture. Make sure that profile picture is not big in size so that it might not throw any error, and create a password and click sign up. So now the user is registered successfully. So as we are going to develop a social media post kinds of thing, so let me create some other users also. If there is only one user, it does not look quite related to it. So let me create some other users also quickly. So now I'm creating a user called Alice with this information. So now I'm creating a user called Bob with this information. So now I'm creating a user called Ajit with this information and click sign up. So now I have created 4 different users for the easy of executing the project. So first let me go to the first user JP which I have created with the login with the credentials of email ID and the password. So now you can see the login successful, and after logging into the system you can see welcome JP. This is the home screen for the user part. So here user has the different options of viewing the timeline, view the profile, people, tweet, and we have the other menus like send message, view message, followers, following. So these all are the main online social media social networking platform related features. Let us see the first, and just let me go to the timeline. So as we are executing the project first time, there is no post posted, so the timeline is empty now. If you go to the profile part, you can see the user profile of this information which is provided by this user, and next the people part. If you select the people, you can see all the people who are all available. So I have registered for different users. As I said, you can see the other 3 persons, Alice, Bob and Ajit. So if you wanted to follow someone, you can just select follow. So you can see that once after doing that, you can see the following message. If you select follow, you can just follow the particular user whoever you wanted. And if you go to the following part, so just select this following, you can see who are all people you are following. Those details will be shown with the user ID, username, and every user will be having a unique user ID that is known as user ID. What is their username, what is their profile picture, so that details have been shown. And if you go to the followers menu, so as this user does not have any followers, it is empty now. And you can send messages to the individual users privately also without posting on a public forum. So just go to the messages part. You can see, you can select the message and you can say, for example, if I wanted to send message to Ajit now, just send message, and you can just say, hi, this is JP here from Pondicherry. Let me select some image for this and click send. And now a message is sent. So now let me log out. I'll go to the other user, that is JP Ajit's account. Now if you go to the messages part, you can see the view messages part. You can see the message posted by the user JP here. You can just view it, and username, the same date and time, what is the message. And if you go to the people part, I'll just follow this user now. I'll just select all the users now, and you can follow it. And let me log out. I'll go back to the first user now, JP. So now if you go to the followers part, you can see Ajit is now following. So it is now the followers details have been showing. Earlier it was empty. Now you can see Ajit user is now following these users, so it is updated here. So now let me post some tweet. So now let me post a small tweet saying that good morning to all, have a great day. So this is a normal tweet. It does not contain any disaster kinds of details. So let me post this tweet. So now the tweet is posted. So now if you go to the timeline part, you can see the tweet posted by the user JP and what is the tweet posted. So now what I'm going to do is I'll just post a tweet that is related to the disaster part. So now let me post a tweet saying that, just go to the tweet part. I'll just post a tweet saying that Myanmar is reeling following the huge earthquake which hit the country on Friday 28th March with the magnitude of 7.7. I'll just post a related image for it. I'll just select this image and let me post it. So now you can see that it is posted. So now JP has posted two tweets. If you go to the timeline, you can see first tweet was a normal tweet, and second tweet you can see this post is related to a disaster, that is on the earthquake. So now let us see the analysis of our part. So let me log out from this part. I'll go to the admin part. So in the admin part only, we have the main concept of the project, that is a disaster detection through the social media post analysis. So admin login credentials is both the admin username and password is admin, and click login button. So now after logged into the admin part, you can see the welcome screen for the admin, and here admin has the various options of user details, user tweets, disaster tweets, infrastructure damage, analysis kinds of thing. Let us see all this one by one. If you go to the user details, you can see all the users who are registered into the system. So here we have registered 4 users. You can see the user with the unique user ID, their photo, their name, date of birth, email, all this information whichever I created, that is shown here. And coming to the user tweets, so in the user tweets, you can see all the tweets posted by all the user. Currently only JP has posted 2 tweets, that is been shown with the, here you can see tweet ID. So as we have unique ID for the user, for every tweets we have a unique ID for the tweets also. So we have a tweet, label it as tweet ID, and you can see the tweet ID, user ID, what is the username who has posted the tweet, and you can see what is the tweet post and what is the photo of it. And here you can see the disaster tweets. So if you click the disaster tweets, you can classify only the tweets that is related to the disaster, and it will not show the normal tweets. So here you can see the tweet ID, user ID, and here you can see what is the tweet post, and here you can see the location part. So the user has not given any location, but separately in the post it is mentioned only in the tweet. So based on the the country name that is given in the tweet, so it is classified, it is showing the location as Myanmar, and here you can see the photo of it. And here these two parts, that is infrastructure damage and analysis, are graph parts. So let me show you the infrastructure damage first. So in the infrastructure damage, it is a pie chart which is showing a graph. It is a dynamic graph. So now there is only one tweet posted related to the disaster from the country Myanmar, so it is showing one. And if you go to the analysis part, here you can see a graph which showing the tweets of all the tweets and the disaster tweets. So there are two tweets posted, and one is in it is a disaster one, so it is showing the comparison of all the disaster tweets. So now let me log out. I'll go to the other user and show you by posting some different tweets. So let me log into the Alice account. So here I'll just post related, I'll just go to the tweet, I'll just post related to the other disaster, because the disaster is not only related to the earthquake, there are various kinds of disaster available. So I wanted to show you this all these things. So let me post the tweet, then this is now posted. So now let me log out from this user. I'll just go to another user, Bob. So now I'll just post another tweet related to tsunami in this Bob account. I'll just go to the tweet. I'll just post this: a powerful tsunami attacked in the coastal regions of Chile with the huge waves. So now let me select an image related to it and post it. The tweet is posted now. So now let me log out. I'll just go to the another user, Ajit. Now finally I'll post a tweet related to cyclone, and let me select an image for it and post it. So now you can see the tweet posted. So now let me log out. I'll go to the admin part and show you the classification. So I have posted some 4 different tweets to show you the different kinds of disaster analysis. So if you go to the user tweets, now you can see all the tweets posted by all the users with their image and everything. So now if you go to the disaster tweets, you can see the disaster tweet first was Myanmar. So now you can see the disaster later to volcano in Bali, Indonesia. So now you can see it has classified, identify the country as Indonesia here. And here you can see a powerful tsunami attacked in the coastal region of Chile, and you can see it is that. And here you can see heavy cyclone crossed the eastern coast of India, causing lots of rainfall, lots of landfall. You can see that is classified as India. So here you can see the disaster threats. So as I said, it is a dynamic graph. If you go to the infrastructure damage, you can see the, now I have posted each one with each country. So it is showing in Indonesia with 1, Myanmar with 1, India has 1, Chile with 1. And if you go to analysis part, you can see the total number of tweets that is posted 5, and in that 4 disaster tweets has been made. So finally let me post another tweet. For let me go to the an account, any other account. Now let me go to the tweet part. So now I'll just post I'll just select an image and post it. So now the tweet is posted, and let me log out. I'll just go to the admin part. So now let me go to the disaster tweets. You can see the disaster tweet that is posted by JP: continuous rainfall has lead to severe flooding in Chennai, India, and you can see this classified as India. And now if you go to the infrastructure damage, so now you can see India has 2 tweets. So damage assessment of India is higher now. So now if you go to the analysis part, you can see the all tweets missed and the disaster tweets missed. So here what I'm going to say here is like I have shown you some sample tweets only. So if there is a disaster happening, lots and lots of tweets will be occurred. So here the admin or the authority can easily identify which country has the lots of damage or kinds of things. So based on the dynamic graph, you can see. So for the scenario sample, I have shown you with a few tweets so that you can understand the concept. So here you can see now the India has a lots of damage assessment should be done on it. So based on that, the response system can able to be activated and they can do it. So now let me log out from this part, and now let us see about the frequently asked question for this project. In the frequently asked question, the first question, what is the primary objective of this project? So the main objective of this project is to detect the disaster related post on the social media, to classify based on the predefined keywords for the disasters, and also extract the location details to assist in the disaster monitoring and the response. What are the technologies used in this project? So in this project we have used Java for the backend processing, JSP, CSS and JavaScript for the front end, and MySQL for the database. How does the system classify disaster related tweets? So we have the disaster related keywords like earthquake, volcano, tsunami kinds of thing as a predefined keywords been trained to the system, and according to that the classify the disaster related tweets. And then if it is a country location, country information is available in that tweet, it will be classifying on segregating the country name also. If it is not available, it will not show anything on it. Who are the primary users of this system? So the main users of the system are users on the admin part. So how does the system determine the location of the disaster? So we have trained up the system with the country name. So based on that, if the user is posting with the country name, then it will be classifying that. What are the key features available for the users? So the key features available for the user is, user can first register and log into the platform. They can post any tweets with the text and images. They can follow the users that is available, and they can view the tweets that is posted by the users in the walls. What functionalities does admin panel provide? So the admin can provide the options of user details, all the tweets related tweets. They can view and they can see the disaster related tweets, and they can see the graphical analysis. How does the system help in disaster monitoring? The system automatically classifies and shows the disaster related tweets, so that user, whoever needs the help, can able to easily identify, and the response team can able to provide them the required response according to them. What is the significance of using social media for disaster data? So social media provides a real-time information from the users on the ground. So if there is a disaster, so they cannot able to develop a disaster detection separately based on the every disaster that is happening. So they can use social media as a platform to connect them. Is there a visualization feature for the disaster data analysis? Yes, the system has the visualization feature with the pie chart and the bar chart to visualize the disaster trends. How does the project contribute to disaster management efforts? So by analyzing and classifying the social media post that is posted by the user, the system provides a valuable insights for the emergency response teams to make them, whoever need the help, they can able to provide them accordingly. Based on that, they can improve the disaster preparedness strategies on it. So these are the frequently asked questions, and this is all about the project disaster detection through social media post analysis using Java. And thank you for watching.